Good evening. My name is Lauren Schaller. This is my intro video, and I am happy to be here. Professionally speaking, I am a science teacher. I teach two courses. Freshman Science, which is a heavily biology, ecology-based course, also has some chemistry. And I spend most of my teaching on environmental science, which is mostly geared towards 11th graders. Dauphin County Technical School is located in Harrisburg, PA, and it is a full school. So I'm an academic teacher at a career and technical school that also has shops. In the past, I've worked at science centers, most notably the Lancaster Science Factory. Why do I want a STEM degree? It's a well-rounded approach to the world. It's a more realistic way to learn, I think, for students. It's funner to teach. It fits my background and what I do right now. Personally, I used to be from Lancaster. I've gone to Millersville University in the past. I currently live in the city of Harrisburg, right on the Susquehanna River, and I enjoy reading, running, biking, D&D. So how do students learn science? It's a big question. I do think I agree with the reading that they have to acknowledge how they currently see the world and how it may or may not fit with scientific reasoning. So what are their preconceived notions and what do they need to change or add to? I think they should be guided by asking questions themselves and leading their own investigations, and a lot of problem solving, because I think that's what I think that's what all of science leads up to, the whys. We're solving the big problems. Although I guess that's kind of a negative way of looking at things. They relate ideas, they interweave science with other subjects, and they advocate for themselves. They monitor their own learning. They try to see what they don't see. What are the barriers to science learning? There are quite a few. In science, especially when we're talking about the microscopic world and the nanoscopic world, things aren't what they seem. You kind of have to undo the way that you see things every day. Students might regress to their everyday experiences. They might get bored and think that science is boring. Sometimes they can't make connections between the real world or what they experience every day or their life, or why do I need science? Like, what? Science is everywhere. It's in everything. They see things as black and white, and sometimes they're just not comfortable and they're afraid to share their ideas. So, what do I do in my classroom that fits with what we read about, the principles of scientific inquiry? Well, I am always challenging the students to ask why, to get deeper, to be more specific. Why is something happening? I encourage them to make connections across different disciplines, to relate ideas, to be comfortable with the fact that sometimes there is no right answer. Some problems don't have any solutions yet. Environmental science is a big one. I have them interact with each other's ideas. I just had my freshmen write riddles based on content we were learning, and other kids had to solve them. I pre-assess all the time, create experiences in the classroom that leads their learning, and they try to solve problems on their own. I think that the transdisciplinary approach kind of fits my perspective pretty well, especially sustainable society. That's pretty much what my environmental science class is all about. But I do think that the coordinated approach might be an easier approach in this day and age. I could see other teachers at my school more easily approaching that. And my favorite candy bar is the Kit Kat. Thank you.